Hey there, Rebus Forever here. I live in England and it's summertime, so naturally it's raining a bit in the background, sorry for that. And I just wanted to say I think it's important to give free games and indie games a bit of a break when there are minor flaws. BombTag being a free game, I thought that was worth considering. So, BombTag. BombTag is a great game, or at least perhaps 5% of a great game, in much the same way as waiting in a queue to get into a club is a great night out, or eating a spoonful of dry seasoning a great meal, or my viewing figures a mark of success. My pretend backstory for the state of the game is that there might have been a full game at some point, but some vulture capitalist entity like Bain Capital came in and sold off all the meaningful and useful content, and then defecated this facade of a game out into the world like a thoroughbred racing horse devoid of any organs. Pretty certain I've said that before in a previous video. 10 points if someone can find out where. I spent 3 hours attempting to enjoy this game. I failed. I played with a group of friends. I think whilst playing our group was the online community. In that time playing an open lobby we met the poor damned souls who lurk there. Some of these have held various high global rankings. They were pretty good. There is clearly an opportunity to develop your Bomberman skills in this game. I just can't imagine a reason why anyone would want to, when surely better, more complete imitations exist. It becomes faint praise to commend the gameplay when it is lifted almost exactly from another property, and seems to be the only thing done particularly well. As said, the gameplay is solid. The problem with BombTag is everything else, primarily summed up by the complete and utter lack of content with which, or within which, to enjoy the gameplay. All this game would have needed to keep us coming back would have been more customization off the bat and a wider range of maps. A few more game modes wouldn't go amiss either. Checking now, there are 19 people online, which is more than when I played, but still not enough for there to be any online games to join. With a limited 6 maps and only 2 game modes, almost no customization without having to pay, which isn't objectionable on account of the massive expense. Rather, that £7 to gain access to the only, almost unique component is a bit of a jump from free. Luckily, there is just enough customization in the headpieces to make your players somewhat distinct, but nowhere enough to make it fun. All in all, the game feels a bit like the devs treated this like one of the bombs, putting it down with the last update being in 2018, and then running far away. The shits. The gameplay is fine, as stated, but you owe it to yourself if you want a taste of Bomberman to look elsewhere. Or rather, I owe it to myself to find a better Bomberman. So unless free is the biggest distinction that you look for when looking for a Bomberman clone, play a different one. Thanks for watching. There's a Discord, a Patreon, a Steam group, and all of the usual sorts of stuff. Be well.